What a day. So, coming into a day such as this, and it's funny to say such a thing, because you're probably watching a video on a day such as this. Whatever day that may be, makes no difference on when you're watching this video. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're watching this video, that you can say, on a day such as this, 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 I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. It's important. Day such as this. On a day such as this. On a day such as this. On a day such as this. Heal yourself. Learn this. Learn these things on a day such as this. Very important for you to see what's happening right now. Understand, ask these questions on a day such as this. On a day such as this, Namasava Wina Wamasiyava. O Yamanasava Wayuam. Amasava Yawana Uayawam. Awo Yanamayu. Sawana savana yalamano wami anawoanuam yanavasawana yano Amanasavaya wanayuam Yamanasavana vayanawam Yanamasavaya nawanaiuaoam uwanamoam Yana vana sawa yana mi nu vana si la ma ya. Very important for you to be watching what you're watching right now. Understand this. Watch really closely. You have to pause this and go back and replay it. Go ahead and do so. Watch every little point. Very, very important to understand at this time. Every little point you see. Every little point. Every little piece matters. I know this may be new for a lot of people, and that's okay though. It's time for something new. It's time for something different. It's time for something that we may not really understand, and that's okay. What did I just do? I don't know. What do you think I just did? It's a lot of things just happened. What do you think just happened? Do you think you just watched a crazy person just do all kinds of different random things with different objects that are random? And none of these things really make sense? Or is there something deeper that we need to further understand? That we need to start questioning on what's happening for real? And not something that's made up. What are these things that actually are occurring? Rituals, ceremonies, blessings, divine natures of peace. All these things need to start being analyzed and practiced more regularly and integrated with all of our lives. Passover is coming up at the end of this month, it being March, of where we are right now in this cycle of 2021. Wow, this is significant. We're on God's calendar right now. Don't you remember whenever you've seen the Star of David? People made a huge deal out. The connections made that beautiful piece in the sky. The Star of Bethlehem, the Christmas star, people talked about for a while, before and after. And little things here and there that you may have seen go on since last year. Obviously, look at our world right now. Something happened. What do you think happened? What do you think happened with what you just watched? What do you think happened or is happening to what you hear, to what you see, to what you have seen, to what you are going to see? Think of everything that was going on right now within this very moment about what you're watching, how you're watching it, how it's making you feel. How is all of this making you feel? How am I making you feel watching this through this video? How are all of these things making you feel? We need to start looking at that more regularly. Just because you look at something and it may seem esoteric and weird, if you see things that way, that's okay. We may see things and are afraid of things sometimes. That's okay too. We're afraid of a lot of the things we don't understand. And that's okay, we don't understand them. But there's no reason to be afraid. They're not going to come out and attack us and kill us. No! It's not meant that way. This is life. Life is going to happen regardless of what you do. It's a matter of how you work through and sail through these beautiful times through your emotions, through creation. Nature has a cycle. Nature has a pattern. Look at all these little details. Look. What is that? What shape is that? Spiral. Where have you seen that at? Everywhere. All these little things make up something so massively huge. But what is it? It's all here. It's in your book. Have you sat there for a moment? For a moment. And listen. How do you feel? Do you have a lot of things going on in your mind? That's okay. It's okay. Just be there for a moment. It's okay to be there for a moment. Give yourself and allow yourself to be there for a moment. Feel what those things feel like. The moment it starts to become uncomfortable, that's okay. On a day such as this, on a day such as this, be healed. Allow yourself to do that for yourself. Be there right now. Allow yourself to be there right now. Let me pray for you. Be there. Be here. Be love. Be true. Be honest. Be light. Be life. Be who you divinely are. Start focusing on how to do that. And that's okay. Amen to you, amen to me, amen to all that is everything. Oh, man. Just be here. That's okay to be here. Be truth. Be life. Be honest. Be light. Be transparent with yourself and learn how to do that. Learn how to do that. Learn how to do all these things. Learn how to be transparent. Learn how to be love. Learn how to be life. Truth. Honesty. Know who you are. Figure that out. Watch. Learn. It's all here. It's all in your book. Are you reading it? Do you know what that means? If you don't, book a session with me. Do you know how to figure some things out within yourself and need some hard questions to ask? Shadow Work Journal in the description below. Check that out. Allow it to help you. Allow the tools at hand to help you. That's okay to want help. I know a lot of times our ego gets involved and it's like, I don't need any help from them. Well, come on. That's a little ignorant, isn't it? We all need to have to agree that sometimes we need help. That's okay to admit. The ones that are out there right now, that are fighting this the most, that's good. I hope this is fighting you a lot. All these things that we talk about, all these things that you're seeing, because those are the notification signs within your heart that are like, hey, I need to work on this. Hey, why do I feel that way? Why is this making me feel that way? What's going on? Allow that process to take place. Ask yourself these questions. On a day such as this, on a day such as this, what does that mean? What does that mean on a day such as this? I don't know. What does it mean? Find out. Research. Look. What does it mean on a day such as this? Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Little rose. Quartz. On a day such as this, heal yourself. Allow these things to do what they're here to do. Allow these things to be here for you. On a day such as this. Manasavawana iuam. Yana masava yana wana iuam. Nagana magavaya sawa iuam. Nama iuam. savayana wa iu u iu awana u. Live that way. Live this way. Be here. Be now. Be all the things that you want to understand. And then teach all of those things to other people so they can understand them too. It's the way it works. Learn all of these things. Please, please, please learn all of these things. If not from me, from somebody else. Please learn them from somebody. Learn them from somebody. That's the only way we're going to survive all of these things. I laugh and I giggle at all this stuff because I'm prepared. I understand. Don't you want to be that way too? Don't you want to be okay and not live in fear? And just kind of know it's all good. Everything's going to be okay because I know how to make the right choice. I know how to make the right choices in life. Because I know what I'm following. How do you follow that? How do you know what that means? Sit down, open your book, or book a session with me. Let's figure it out. It's time to figure these things out, and you know. You know it's time to figure these things out. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's all do it together. Because it's time to reach in. It's time to heal yourself. In all ways, heal yourself in all ways. Divinely heal yourself in all ways. You can do that. You can divinely heal yourself in all ways. You know that. Well, you're beginning to know that. And if you haven't known that already, well, that's okay. Because now you know that. See how those things work? Everybody's learning from different stages within their life. That's okay. We need to accept other people that are on different stages, and that's okay. We all need to understand we are on all different pages, and that's okay. We are all on different pages, and that's okay, except that we are all going through different things that will eventually wind up on the same path. That's okay. So some of you will not understand any of this. That's okay, but at least it allows the question to be asked, what is this? And then one thing will lead to another and allow that process to take place. That's how this works. That's how life works. So if you're a child, a preteen, a young gentleman or young woman, lad, lady, of all shapes, sizes, age, demographics, it doesn't matter. If you're a human being on this planet, this is what you do. Reach inside and start learning all these different things. Asking yourself, how does this work? How does this work? How does it work? How does your heart work? What does that mean? What are all the aspects of my heart? How do I heal myself and other people through my heart? How do other people do those things for me? How do we all do those things for each of them? If none of this makes sense, that's okay. Ask the question, what in the world are you talking about? And then find out. And want to know more. Because it's time to want to know more. Don't you want to know more? Because a lot of things that you see out in the world are kind of weird. And they're going to get weirder. I guess not so much weird. It's going to be different. But to a lot of people, it's going to seem a lot of different ways. Really different, and that's okay though. It's okay because you need to understand this. The more you understand this, the more you're going to understand that. If you don't know this, how do you know that? If you don't recognize this, how do you recognize that? If you don't see love here, how do you see love there? If you see anything else but love here, well, it's not real, it's fake. Because you're nothing else but love. That's all you are, is love. In all aspects of love. Right there. That's all you are. So anything else that shows you different is lying to you. Lying to you in every part. You're not insecure. You're not fearful. You're not depressed. You're not lonely. You're not anxious. You don't have any anxiety inside of your body. It's free. It's done. It's done right now, see? It's gone. The anxiety in your body is gone. Oh man. The anxiety in your body is gone. It's over. That's it. It doesn't exist no more. So sit down and open your book. How do you do that for other people? How do you do that for you? How do you know what these things mean? How do you open yourself enough to allow the information to come in so everything can flow through properly? What's allowing you not to listen properly? What's not allowing you to listen? Because it's not about you not listening, it's about what's something that's not allowing you inside of you, that's blocking you. We're all love. If you think otherwise, what's allowing you to not think so? What happened to you or for you so you can understand and realize the little thing that you have to release? And then it's gone. It's over. Learn what these things mean. Learn what these things mean. Do you see? Learn what these things mean. Very important. We're coming up to Passover. Some people in Easter next month. But these things, understand what happened before to understand what's going to happen now. What's going to happen now. Research. Look here. This is how you research. Read it. Open it. Open it, open it, open it, open it. Open it. Namasabawana iu anamahu. Ha ba hi na lamahu. Na va na si u la. Na ma u na ba. Na la ba va ya. Understand what these things mean. Learn. If you don't know how, book a session with me, let's figure it out. But learn from somewhere. You have to. I mean, you don't have to, you can choose to not, but don't you want to learn? Want to know. I love you. Be love, be light, be truth. I'm here. Be here too. Learn.